Hello, 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 hello. This is HQ. HQ in the upright position. Hello, everyone. I've been busy throughout the day. Decided I was doing a live at night. It just felt right to do a live, of a Kendra G because, I haven't done any of those HQ late at night. Yeah, I normally, I'm doing my thing. I'm just bored. I said, I do a late at night video, see what Kendra G is up to, see what Ashley is up to. Ain't no big thing. And we got some night owls out there. That's cool. Stick on high, ready for the war. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So we were sitting there listening to Kendra G. She had some interesting people on there this week. I said I come on here and do a little thing, because tomorrow I do my little other politic thing, but today I do my Kendra G thing. So, and y'all been watching Kendra G. So, and I've been watching Kendra G. So look at her. Look what's up with Kendra G. Her doing her thing. I like to be at the bottom. Right here. I like to be on the other side. Yeah, right there. Right there. But we got a Kendra G video. Get to looking. We got a young man on here. Without further ado, let's look at the young man who visited Kendra G. Maybe not so young.
I think I saw you from the app tonight. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Did it have a glitch with you too?
Yeah, I did actually. It was pretty difficult to get in on the live. I don't know if it was an issue.
Okay. No, it was a glitch. It had to be a glitch.
Right.
Okay. You ready to do it here?
Yep, I'm all ready.
Right.
All right, let me get my other sheet of paper. Where are you calling me from?
From New Jersey.
New
Let
Jersey.
me use this. I need to close my window. Okay. New Jersey. How old are you?
29.
29. And what you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
Hey.
And I'm also a business partner in the company I work for.
Truck driver. You have any kids?
I have one.
What's your name? Is your name Shondell?
Yeah, Shondell.
How old is your child?
SHAWNDALE.
No, I said how old is your child? I'm sorry.
Oh, he's 6.
6. Wow.
One child. You ever been married?
Yes, and divorced 3 years ago.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button coming in. Hit the like button coming in, please and thank you. Turn on your notifications. Support the channel. Cash App would be lovely. Super chats are nice. Thank you very much.
Why y'all get divorced?
Oh.
You don't got an answer, I guess.
During my time in the military, whenever I was away for training or deployments, too much free time and too many people in the face. So a lot of cheating going on. Okay. So we split up.
Wow.
All right. So we got, okay, well, who was cheating? She was cheating? I told y'all, women be cheating, y'all. Women be cheating. I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold up. Why the hell she over there proposing? She over there promoting women be cheating. Not all women cheat. When the cat is away, I'm sure the mouse will play, but still, it go both ways. Especially in the military. But then in the military, they be cheating too. So how you gonna be mad at her when I'm pretty sure?
How'd you catch her?
Yeah, so actually because of friends and family really liked me a lot, they were giving me phone calls and messages about things that she was doing.
Wow.
Then on top of that,
her friends and family told on her.
Wow.
Yeah, her friends and family. And then on top of that, she doesn't, when she gets intoxicated, it's easier to get access to her phones.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. She drink. So that's when you got an addiction, stuff like sleeping around is like standard, especially maybe if you drink a lot or you do drugs or you do stuff like that. She was doing stuff. There's some issue. I bet you he knew about the drinking and all that before he married her. He married her thinking that he could help her or she would stabilize. Don't ever marry anybody that has an issue like that and think it's going to stabilize a person who has a drinking or an alcohol or a tramp problem. Tramp Tramp problem for real. Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. Please come in, sit down, ring the doorbell. Thank you. Ring the doorbell. Nobody can stabilize a hooker. Nobody can stabilize a tramp. That's the first thing people need to get. No, her own family told on her. She was drinking and drugging and sleeping with all kinds of men. He thought if he married her, she would stabilize. Just never happened.
So she likes to record herself doing those things. So I actually had to watch the videos and see pictures and text messages and whatnot. So it was a lot. It was heartbreaking. There was a lot going on at the time.
Right.
Okay. Ooh, child. Well, I'm sorry you went through that.
Right.
It happens.
Some of these ladies is trifling. I'm here to tell you. Some of these ladies trifling. I know a couple of women who did good men wrong. So I know it. I know a couple of women who did some good men wrong. So, but let's see if we can find you a good woman, Shondell. So we got Shondell, New Jersey, 29, truck driver, also business partner, one child, that's 6.
Shondell got a bonnet on. I don't know whether I like that bonnet shit you got on, bro. You got a bonnet on. What's going on? And braids.
And got divorced 3 years ago. What kind of woman are you looking for?
So the most important fact is a family-oriented woman. When it comes to my family, because I was raised with my grandmother, that's the number one thing on my list. On top of that, I want to have at least 3 or 4 more kids before I'm 45 at least.
All right.
So you want someone that wants to have kids? Okay. You don't have to answer. No. What are your deal breakers?
Yeah. Damn, Kendra.
I'm tired.
So I'm not really.
I'm bringing no excuse.
I don't really like going out too much. So someone who's like overly active in a night scene. I'm out. I do outdoors, but I don't do clubbing or all the parties and whatnot. So
okay, that's good. You're not outside like that.
Nope.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Right.
No, looks. I will say I can't do overweight, and the reason being is because my household is really healthy. So, and on top of that, a lot of overweight women don't want somebody who's $160. I'm 29. I'm only 160 pounds. So.
You want an overweight woman?
No. I said no. A lot of overweight women wouldn't want somebody at 160.
Believe it or not, I've had and I had to learn this. I used to have overweight women who requested skinny men, and I would say I would kind of challenge them on it. But then I learned that a lot of bigger women sometimes do like skinny men. You never know. All right, should she make a certain amount of money?
Looking around.
Right. Yeah, them big girls like them skinny dudes. They like them skinny dudes. They some of them like them skinny dudes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. More pushing for the cushion. Look, hey, I don't push back on what nobody like. If you like the big girls or you like the skinny girl, I don't care which one you like. But know which one you like and know you're going to live with that chick. Nothing wrong with a big chick. Nothing wrong with a big dude if that's what you like.
Okay. Only because when you do go into a partnership, usually everything's split in half. Although I do take care of my partner, I do like the other party to have their own finances. So just in case anything does happen to me, I know further down the line you'll find yourself. So. Okay.
You said Sahi, you said the big Sahi, you said the 5'10" big joints always like me. you get off that big girl vibe. She said he thick, he big, he thick, I like him. Cause she can throw your ass around, that's why. Or punch you in the face, one of the two.
Say it again, HQ. I missed that last part.
I said the big girls like Saheed, he said. So they can throw him around or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I attract more big girls than anything.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Big girls. I attract a lot of stuff, but I attract a lot of big women. Yeah, but what he say is true. I mean, what's being said is true. That's they do like slim guys for sure.
Right.
I don't know what made them think that was a good look.
I don't know because it has to have been tried. You know, it has to have been tried before.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's easier for a skinny guy to get in there. You know,
I ain't even watch out, HQ.
I'm just saying, maybe it's easier for a skinny guy to get in there, and they like the skinny guy because the skinny guy can get in there.
Wow, they just put some oil on that big ass, huh?
Man, oil on a big person, oil on a skin, it don't matter as long as it's oil. Okay, they don't care. They do not.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Oh.
Right.
He said, "I don't want none of that."
So if I was in the big girls, I would have so many women right now. It'd be mind blowing.
Hey, look. You said that it just has to be the right one. Just have to be the right one.
You know what? Wow.
Right one. You said one of them was nice looking, big girl. Look.
She is, but that's an anomaly. And like, you know what? A girl that look like that's big, she gonna have mad guys.
Yeah,
a lot of guys. Yeah.
If she's beautiful like that one chick that we showed you, the picture that y'all showed.
Yeah, Naomi. Yeah. She gonna have a lot of guys. She had just as much guys as an attractive 6 or 8. Yeah.
It just depends. It depends where the meat land. If the meat land in the right spots, she dangerous. Okay.
Sorry.
What you doing, bro? Come on.
I'm a skinny guy.
You a skinny guy.
Okay. All right, we see
you. You ain't bad. You just tall. I mean, you know.
When was your last relationship?
That was last year around November, September, November.
He seemed like a decent dude so far. Ain't no red flags jumped out. Nothing. He got one kid, divorced. You don't seem bad.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
That was 2 months ago. That was because of your app. It was 2 months ago. I tried to date a girl on here. She was, I would say she was 10 years younger than me, so like 20 years old. Way too much energy for me, so it didn't work out.
You met her on the app? I love this. See, I love that it's been a year, so now we're starting to get success or connection stories, I should say. Connection stories from the dating app. We do got some success stories. I got a girl who met a guy she's still dating. I posted their picture. So I love this. Okay. So 20 is too young. What's the age range you want to date?
Between 25 and 33. Yeah. Mostly.
See, Triple. He was like, she too young. She too young for me. He said, she too young for me. I can't do it. I
would say this. In considering that age spread and her being like only 20, once they get above 25, I think you got a better chance. If you're older guy.
I think he's 20. He's 28 or 29.
Yeah. And he said he got with 20. Yeah, that age, that is like even when I was 28, I wasn't trying to date a 20-year-old.
Yeah, he said it ain't look for him.
Yeah, they too immature at that young. They got to be post 25, my opinion. But yeah, I'm with you on that.
Right.
Think about the kid aspect. I want somebody at a good age range where we can still watch the kids grow up and still be active with them, but not to be too old.
Okay. You don't have to.
That's what I said. Remember I said that, Triple? That you grow up with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Be active with the kids. If both of y'all around the same age and y'all have kids, grow up with the kids.
I get that. Yeah, for sure. No, I agree with that. In the most ideal situation. Hey, I think it'd be great if we all got married at 27 and just went off and stayed married till death. But unfortunately, it doesn't transpire like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
I did that one. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
You know what the irony is?
What?
Kendra talking all that shit she do. She ain't
even. Kane, why you can't find you? Why she can't use her app to her maximum ability to find her husband?
Because he would need to make more than $1 million a year, and he would have to look good to her.
Then
So
she's aged out of the basketball dude.
Right.
She's aged out.
Yeah, she's like right. That guy, the guy she want, he would have to be probably 60. He had to be a 60-year-old guy that's still in shape. He wants a younger woman, but not too young. And he was a successful executive, divorced, probably already with kids and stuff.
I mean, I mean, she got a lot of men on her app. So I mean, you could try. Maybe they got friends. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got some friends.
Yeah, she got she got some celebrity friends too now.
And then she could try a matchmaker.
Yeah,
she got enough money where she can ask a matchmaker.
Yeah, she can. I just think the guy she wants probably don't want her. It's probably the problem.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of getting into a matchmaker and seeing what the matchmaker is all about. Because you know that's a whole different dynamic. You never know what you run into. And I'm telling you, my research has found that regardless of the age bracket and this, that, and the third, if you really looking for somebody, usually they're around the same age, close to the same age as what you are. If you want certain things, like if Kendra probably ain't looking for somebody who want kids because she done frozen her egg,
right?
But she done frozen her eggs, and maybe they do want kids. But she ain't into having, giving birth naturally. Maybe she gonna get somebody to give birth to her. I mean, she got a dynamic. She got a weird that she should have.
She should have made a deal.
Yeah,
should have made a deal. She was engaged a long time ago in her late 20s.
Yeah,
and she didn't take the offer.
Yeah,
then she got back out here. Went back to the radio. And dating athletes, other stuff, whatever. Of course, they put her down.
Yeah, and now she done aged out of the athletes.
Yeah,
aged out of the celebrity guys.
Yeah,
I don't know what she gonna do. She gonna be out there like Lisa Ray, and Lisa Ray is a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful
she's a gorgeous girl, right?
But she's still she a little bit older than me.
Yeah, Lisa like 60 now, right?
Yeah. So I mean, woo, and she done had a baby. But still, she don't need that particular aspect, but she still need, boy, you don't even know. It's a difficult age. I mean, if you're a normal person, it's not really a difficult thing. But if you're a celebrity and you got money and you got assets to protect, it's different.
Yeah,
I'll give my. It's from my marriage. So
what would you suggest she do?
Who, Lisa Ray?
Kendra.
I'd tell her to go to a matchmaker.
You think they could get her exactly what she's looking for? Millionaire?
She could get him
similar age.
Janet Jackson found one.
That's freaking Janet Jackson. Hey, hold on, HQ.
Hey,
we can't compare Janet Jackson to freaking Kendra.
Yeah,
Jackson's an icon and her looks.
Yeah, but her icon, she's an icon.
Kendra age was on another level.
Yeah, but she still was 40 years old, remember? She still was 40 years old.
We can't compare Janet Jackson. Like Janet Jackson was able to lock down
but she's
a wealthy Saudi guy. Kendra could never do that. Kendra could never do that.
Oh hell yeah, she could do that. She just don't like weight men. That's all. If Kendra ain't found nobody yet, she ain't opened up her options to
that guy. Yeah, that guy had nostalgia for Janet, from her younger years, and he had a fixation on her. Again, ain't nothing wrong with Kendra. She's an above average looking woman. I'm happy she's got her success or whatever. I don't have no problem with that.
But Kendra, for sure, she could find a man. Kendra is only 46, 47.
No, she can get a man.
She can find a 55.
Rich guy that's the same age is gonna be a tough out. That's all I'm saying.
She can hit anybody that's depending on what she looking for. She ain't gonna get nobody younger, but she can definitely get a 50-year-old dude who already have kids, who got some money, who's loaded, foreigner. she can get somebody like that. She just ain't looking for it. She's just not opening her options up. Because
what you think she looking for?
A black man.
Okay.
A black man.
Okay.
And her problem is that is very rare that you're gonna find black men that are rich, that are not athletes or blah blah blah.
Entertainers, yeah. So ultimately, she likely will not be getting that unless she's willing to make some level of compromise.
That's what I said.
Yeah, is where I'm coming from with it. Yeah.
No, I'm saying she not necessarily compromise. No, open your options up. Say you looking for all takers, whether they white, black, Chinese, Hispanic, whatever they are.
The funny thing is, if she got some of them, a lot of those guys from other cultures will have some extreme questions and ways about how she's conducting herself and everything too. So that would be interesting. I wouldn't mind.
If you see, the thing is, you got a narrow when all women are got a narrow window. All women got a specific window. Black women got a specific window because most black women are only gonna deal with black men. They're race loyal like that. So if I'm only gonna believe, and just for example, we cut people all into 4 groups: the Hispanics, the whites, the blacks, and the Asians. 4 different groups. If black women only gonna deal with the black men, that means they only gonna deal with 25% of the population. 25% of the population of men. That's 25%, which meant your options are very low. But if I open up my options to Hispanic, Asian, and white, I open up my options, then I have a bigger pool. I have a bigger chance of finding what I want. So she has to open up her options. Right now, her options are just black men. She only want to deal with 25% of the population. So if you only want to deal with 25% of the population, and 25% of that population is already in relationships and doing their own thing, and they not rich, which is another.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that's kind of the big thing of what I'm saying here. Like, I'm not saying like she can't get. She could get any guy of any race, as could I get a woman of any race.
Right. But anybody can do that.
Yeah, anybody could do that.
You just got to open your options up.
A guy of a certain age and of a certain 7-figure income would be my concern. But let's get back to the video, though.
Yeah.
Little nonchalant, just a little bit. So I have a difficult problem showing and expressing emotions, but I will tell you what's wrong with me. I'm open and communicative, but I do have an emotion problem. Another one is I work too hard. Sometimes I will choose work over coming home, not because I don't want to be home, but because I was raised by a lot of old folks. So work is like priority. You know, you gotta, as a grown man, you have to be working. So that was instilled into me. And then I'd say another one is, I guess I'm a little too, I'm like really picky, Like if you come to my house, it's completely like organized down to the T, and there's barely anything. I mean, it's really bland. Just needs a woman's touch.
I think that's a do-rag he got on.
Yeah, I know. He got a bonnet on. He shouldn't be on here with no bonnet.
It's a do-rag, but
it's the same as a bonnet. What you on here with a bonnet for? What you on here for?
Here we go, HQ.
It's the same for women. We can't tell. Women can't say you don't need to have no bonnet on. Men say the same thing.
Hey, HQ. It's the after hour show. You could take the petty down just the level. It's the late show. Okay,
I'm picky about certain things. It's really
okay. I take really petty out of it.
Just down this a little bit.
It's just a little.
All right, let's do it. I know you're on the app. Tell me your name again.
I use my name for everything, so it's just Shondell on the app. I think it gave me like a Sean and like 2.5 or something like that, but it is Shondell for the profile name.
Wait, so SHA, so it's spelled like that?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not a bad candidate. He's not bad at all. He got 1 kid. He don't seem to be ordinary. He's just an everyday ordinary dude. He don't seem to be out of pocket in any way. He just, and I bet you they don't have no pushback for him.
Here you go. So put in his first name, Shondell, on the Kendra G Singles dating app, and he'll come right up.
Shondell, I got to tell you, that's the wrong look, but then that's just me. Wrong look.
I love this, Shondell. Put
Nah, that's good
right there,
feedback to hear that from a woman, though.
Or you can scroll down, push the heart of the song. You have a good character. This is a good character, guy.
Yeah, it is a good character. I'm just saying the braids just look wrong for your head. It's just the braids are wrong look for you. Because otherwise he's a handsome guy, but you got braids.
Ladies, when y'all talk about
pull him back in a ponytail or something.
He has a lot of the characteristics I believe y'all say y'all want.
Yeah.
Shondell, Shawdale.
Right.
I'm wishing you the best. You definitely have good characteristics.
Thank you so much.
You really do. You want to get married again?
Say that again?
Do you want to get married again?
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. So big family, hopefully a marriage before 40. So, fingers crossed.
Okay, he one of those hopeful human beings. There's nothing wrong with that. We didn't see anything wrong with him, did we? We didn't see nothing wrong with the man.
No, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Only thing is I could tell that what stands out about him, and it's something I could notice instantly, especially as I got to know myself.
What?
He likely was not raised by strong men like that. And he may the reason why I say that is because that chick situation he explained, that should have been something that he outmaneuvered, because he should have known, when dirt was done up front, you don't reward the girl by going head through with the marriage and all of that. And she already had been outed for cheating. That's a no-no, And so he mishandled that. And the way he mishandled that, and he kind of had a nonchalant vibe about it. Yeah, some tell me he just didn't grow up under those type of guys like that. But I digress.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's a good kid. He's a good kid, which means he.
Guy. But like Kendra even said, and I really agree with her, but she was on point.
Right.
It's she known chicks that have done solid guys greasy, but if they greasy chicks, they gonna just be greasy. It don't matter.
So is it a matter of him being a shitty picker, or what is it a matter of him being?
It's more so on the girl, because she still accepted that relationship in good faith.
We got to do one or the other. It's got to either be both of them.
Who's more at fault, or they both at fault? What are we saying?
Yeah, I'm saying both people are at fault.
Relationship up though, because she cheated, so ultimately she would be more to blame. Yeah,
she would be cheated, but
she accepted the vows. And I would just give an example. If I'm dating you, right, and I get busted for dirt, and then I apologize, it's clean up or whatever. We get together, we get married, and then I do dirt again, and you divorce me.
Right.
I'm more at blame.
Right.
I cheated on you. I caused the marriage to go left. So the woman in that situation would be more at fault. Yeah. Yeah.
See, you never know that good people, it's not necessarily that bad people get cheated on. Bad people, it'd be good people that get cheated on too. And, but see, here's the thing. I got to give him this. He's positive still. He still wants to get married. He still wants to be a husband.
Yeah.
He didn't let him get bitter. He wasn't bitter about it.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. He wasn't bitter about it. I'll own that for sure.
Right, because a lot of people be like, I ain't finna go through that no more. I ain't finna do that no more. But then he said, you know what? Maybe this is a good thing. And I'm gonna go get out there and get married again. He said, I'm getting married again. So we can't beat it with a stick. We can't beat it with a stick. He seemed to be a good guy. So we got our next candidate. Who is this?
Courtney, I'm ready for you now.
Let's see.
I had to get that off my chest.
Get what off your chest? I should have.
Hey, Courtney.
Hi.
Why you say that?
I said that because she seemed like she got some big knockers. And your back automatically hurt every time I look at somebody and they got some big, and ain't nothing wrong with big knockers, ain't nothing wrong with that. Some men love that, but that invites backaches, headaches, all kinds of things when you got big chests. And every time I see a woman with a big chest, I'm like, damn, ain't no way I'd be walking around with jugs on me like that.
What would you do? Get a breast reduction?
Hell yes.
Damn.
Hell yes.
Damn.
Woo, yes. Cause I know Kendra be she little. Kendra little and she got them big ass knocks. Kendra like 5'2", 5'3". So yeah. I know her back be hurting. I know it.
Okay. Courtney. And what you do for a living, Courtney?
I am an office coordinator for a living. So basically I just do like clerical work. But can I tell you a little side note?
Yes, you can.
So I went to school for television production and I met you before during like Windy City Live. I was an intern, so it was nice to meet you then.
Nice to meet you too, Courtney. How old are you?
28.
28.
28.
Okay. So we got Courtney, 28. And are you in Chicago?
Yes. Well, the Chicagoland area. I don't live in Chicago. I don't know any of the streets past 147.
Whoa, wait a minute. Is she slow?
I'm not gonna jump out the window yet. Let's let it play a little bit.
Okay. Let's let it play.
I'm trying to extend grace after I got called out yesterday for
I
have no grace.
Well, let's watch, because something is not something.
But I'm a South suburban Chicago living person.
Okay. And I met you at Windy City Live.
Yes.
You used to work there, you said?
Yeah, I was an intern for a summer.
Okay. So was this early days of Windy City Live?
No, it was right before COVID. So right before it got turned into, I think they Windy City Weekend now.
Yeah.
So like the last year that they was like full-fledged doing shows.
Okay, full-fledged doing shows. Okay, fair enough. So Courtney, 28 years old, Chicago. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Okay.
No baby.
All right. So Courtney, 28, Chicago, no kids. You ever been married?
No.
And what do you do for a living now?
I'm an office coordinator. So I do office work.
Okay. All right, well,
amiable job, a job that's not what the hell? It's not a job that she can't quit and be a mother. She can quit and get on a man's program. I mean, I'm looking at it like that. She can get on a man's program easily. Being off, she can help organize the home and all that good stuff, right?
So what HQ?
What?
No. HQ.
What?
Do how good of a prospect do you think this is right here? How old did she say she was?
She's 28.
Okay. You think this is a good prospect? Did she say she had kids or not?
Yeah, no, she don't have no kids.
Okay. You think this is a good prospect?
Yeah, it's a good prospect. We don't know. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing yet.
No, I said based on what you've heard so far.
Yes, based on what I heard.
Let's let the video continue playing.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Y'all hit the like button, please. Y'all hit the like button. We keep getting short on the likes. I would love it if y'all would just all hit the like button, please, and thank you.
Again, Courtney.
Thank you.
Here we go. Courtney, 28. Oh, what's your zodiac sign?
I don't really do zodiac signs. My birthday is in May, though.
Your birthday's in May?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what day?
May 6th.
Girl, May 7th.
Oh, look at us.
But listen, I'm a proud Taurus. But you're not a Taurus. You a Taurus, but you don't subscribe to it. I respect it. All right, but here we go. Courtney, 28, Chicago, is a Taurus, no kids, never married, office coordinator. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for somebody who knows what they want. I'm looking for somebody who is, can take care of themselves. I'm looking for somebody who is honest, upfront, who is confident in themselves, who is funny, because I like to laugh. I joke around a lot. And somebody who is God-fearing, because I go to church. I believe in Jesus. I want you to make it to heaven with me. And yeah, just somebody who wants to take dating as seriously as I do, because if you don't, there's no point. It's just going to end very quickly.
Okay, take dating serious.
Right.
Okay, what are your deal breakers besides unserious people?
Deal breaker.
So, smoking. I don't like marijuana smoking. I don't like cigarette smoking either. Honestly, I would really prefer somebody that also does not have children. I think that's a non-negotiable for me. So no children. And I would prefer them to be African American. No tea, no shade. But
no tea,
to be black.
No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Okay. Should he?
Okay. She ain't said nothing that was bad. She doing good. Ain't she doing good? No red flag so far.
Yeah, I haven't said anything. Just let it play.
Right.
Okay. So black man, should he look a certain way? So black man.
I'm 5'7". I would like somebody who is taller than me. My usual type is like 6 foot and taller, but I'm trying to grow as a person. So
how tall did she say
I'm
was?
trying to expand
5'7".
and not be like so.
And she said she looking for 6 foot guys.
No, she's saying her normal type is 6 foot, but she's trying to grow. She's trying to grow and be an adult. So she said, "I'll take somebody 5, certain age,
kosher and cut to what I'm accustomed to." So I would say black man at least 5'9", and I like facial hair. I don't like a bald face. Like I need beard.
Need beard. Okay.
Yep.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
At least 50,000.
50,000. Okay.
She's sounding good to me,
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I got on like a little perched out.
Okay, we see you.
And she got a skirt on. Oh my goodness. Triple. She got a skirt and she got a skirt on. Look at that. Triple. You hear me?
I heard you. I'm just
and she got a skirt. And she got a skirt on.
I'm just sitting back in awe.
It don't matter what the skirt. Wait a minute. See, y'all don't.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the comment section. When have you ran into any female that even put a skirt on? That would put a skirt on. But that don't matter whether it's a big back or not. She's hitting all the right markers. And she got on a skirt compared to some of these chicks out here who wear stretchy shit.
Hey, the chat got smoke for you.
Why they got smoke for me?
Chat, they going in.
Why y'all got smoke for me?
HQ.
Why y'all got smoke for me?
Wait a minute. See, it's a level. Look,
she got everything. She got everything that y'all asked for, except she need to be in the gym.
HQ.
Everything.
HQ. If a guy came up here and he was identical to Mr. Leon, his twin. Leon King. This right here, Leon. And everything he said, top to bottom, was like just the great gospel of what did you expect a man to say?
Yeah.
You still would be like, oh man, this is a great prospect. You'll be looking at this dude like, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying why every last one of y'all said, hold on. Let's walk it through. Let's walk it down. Y'all said, depending on where it falls, y'all
clearly you know it don't fall the right place doing this. You know that.
But that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
Y'all the one who told me he only got one. He got one thing and he's short, but he got everything else. why wouldn't you pick them? I'm asking y'all the same thing.
But see, that's different from this though, and I'm gonna explain why. If we flip that scenario and pause no Diddy, but you got a handsome looking guy that's in shape, finances right, gamemanship, and can talk and everything. He just happened to be 5'6". I mean, that's a throw the guy. What do? You throw the guy away? That's like me getting a girl. Like, I'm not into super short girls, but that's like me getting a girl that's 5'2", fine as hell. She making money. She Google Gaga over me. Everything. She got everything, and I'm like, man, forget that girl. She too short. That's crazy. That's why gas was on your head about that, HQ.
Yeah, but we're not talking about your type. We're not talking about your type. We're talking about her being. To me, when I look at this woman and she don't have no kids, she seems amiable. She seems she got her natural hair. She skin don't look bad. She got a decent job, and it ain't no high power job. She don't seem like she gonna whoop your ass every 5 minutes or put her hands on you. To me, she only 6 months away from being right there.
Yeah, I think
so. I'm looking at it that way. You looking for a long-term partner. I'm not saying you like fat women and just take her. I'm saying,
yes, you are.
When I look at a woman like this who ain't got no kids, she got all them pluses.
No, listen, realistically, you're talking about 12 to 24 months. That type of change ain't gonna happen in 6. Number 2.
Shit. What do you mean it ain't gonna happen in 6?
No, it ain't gonna happen in 6. Realistically, it won't. I say this too. With this girl, she needs to really kind of come back to the game after that, because what she'll qualify after that for will be 100x what she can qualify now. So she still got time. She's in her 20s. She ain't got no kid. She got potential. I would definitely say that. I'm not saying she don't have no potential. Of course, she definitely got potential.
She better. I'm saying she's better than half the goddamn candidates that get on this mug, simply because, and it's her weight. But y'all looking at just the weight.
We're not looking at just the weight. We're not just looking at just the weight.
Wait a minute. She ain't an ugly one. What's wrong with her face?
HQ, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
With all due respect,
yes,
you're 30 years older than this woman.
Right.
And you look better than her. Like, if seriously, like, I'll be honest with you. Like, if I was out macking, like, I'm talking about macking, I done brought out the black Hummer, not the red one, the black one.
The black
big
one.
boy on the foes.
Right.
I'm in the triple black mink, jewels or whatever. I would pick you before her. So that's all you need to say. You're 30 years her elder. What else do you need to say, HQ?
But we can.
You look better than her.
She's a year out. Y'all say she's the average year out.
HQ, you look better than her. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, but I never indulged. I never indulged in any of the excesses. So I never indulged in alcohol. I never indulged in drugs. I never had late nights. I never went to concerts. I never did any of those things. So it does take a toll on your body.
No, I get it. Even so, though, you still look better than her, and you're 30 years older than her. So that's it, right? You can say that,
right?
You can take that them cards and shuffle it up all you want. It's still 52 cards.
So we saying we saying that she needs to come back in 12 months after she done.
Give me a year of dedication.
Right.
At least a 40-pound drop, at least. And then come back to the table and talk. But a girl like that really need to drop about 60. She dropped 60, her life will change.
Yeah.
She ain't got no kids.
She had a skirt on, though, Triple. She had a skirt on.
I'll tell you this.
Wow, that's big.
If she dropped 60 or more and really got into shape and her style was together like that,
Right.
She have an outside chance at a 6-figure guy. An outside chance.
Outside chance. Yeah.
Outside chance.
It wouldn't be a straight. It wouldn't be a straight. It'd be
outside. It'd be outside. But she could get a 75K guy fairly decently easy.
Just I would get in touch with her and I'd be like, look, baby girl, let's hit the gym for about 12 months straight, for real, and I'll put you on. Yeah. I'll put you on my 10 item deficit, and then we could do that. Just 12 months, and we could change your life for real.
Facts.
Change your life.
Facts. Yes. She wouldn't even need to be up here.
And she don't mind wearing a dress. So I could get her into them real sexy things if she lost the weight. Real sexy dress. And some women don't even know how sexy that is to have on those dresses and them skirts. They got a little slit on the leg. Just a little slit. That you may see a little hint of the leg. But these girls out here be wearing tight pants and tight stuff and wow. Yeah. Kendra would be her better bet. Yes. I mean, I'm sorry. Ashley would be her better bet to talk.
Ashley, exactly. Because Ashley would have cut into her and told her, like, baby girl, your ass need to get in the gym. Yeah. Ashley would have got right to it and gave up game. And CHQ, I had to get in your ASS about this because you was dancing around about this baby girl needing this weight loss. I'm like, no. Don't get it.
I knew that.
Get it until she get it.
I knew that. I just didn't want. I knew that. I just didn't want. Just look beyond the weight and see the things that she got are positive. She just need 12.
We like the other traits, but HQ.
Yeah.
We like the other traits, but if she don't fix that, she ain't getting picked by the guys in the chat said no. If she don't do that.
If she don't do that
right now,
keep everything the same. 12 months dedication. We can see progress in 6 months.
Yeah,
we can see progress in 6 months. Let's see how dedicated you are.
It can be progress in 6 months. I'm not saying it can't be any progress. For sure.
So if she's still on here or she come back in a year, because she probably ain't gonna get the results that she want, right? So if she come back in a year and she done lost a little weight and did what she really needs to do, we gonna see.
Tonight, sorry y'all, it's boring.
You said you had church tonight?
Yeah.
What church you go to?
I go to Metropolitan in Harvey. It's okay.
So Bible study, it was a church.
You go to Harvey? Oh shoot!
We have revival tonight, Thursday, and Friday night.
Oh yes. Okay. So when was your last relationship?
Oh Jesus. To be honest, I think I lost count, but I'm gonna say 4 years ago, maybe.
See, ain't jumping out there having no say. She ain't doing no wild shit.
4 years ago, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. She seemed like she's not for the streets.
Right.
I can already tell that because she don't have no kids.
Yeah.
The age she is or whatever. She seemed to have a level of responsibility.
Yeah.
And I think she has at least some level of seriousness about wanting a relationship. I do. But she still needs to work on that other stuff.
Yeah, but see, as the husband, as the boyfriend or the husband, if you know how to tailor yourself, you can also help her. You can also help her. Right.
No.
I mean, you gotta have your own level. You gotta have your own level of.
Are you gonna help? Are you gonna help Leon King?
No, I miss Leon.
Take him to the gym. Go to the gym with him. Both of you.
No, I think he kind of set in his ways.
This right here.
I think he's set in his ways,
and you set in your ways, so y'all perfect for each other.
Yeah, right. But I'm more willing to compromise. But you got to be attracted to her first. Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah.
And if you're not attracted to her first, then she don't get the shot.
But then again, we can't overlook people who have worked with people, been around them, seen them every day, and then all of a sudden they sort of look kind of, oh, okay, you doing something. Oh, okay, you dressed a little differently. So an attraction can spring up from anywhere. We got to remember that.
But I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Right.
I would prefer not to answer.
Okay.
Right.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Right.
I have to work on my discipline. Like I could be way better at like sticking to things that I plan for myself. Eating better, working out more,
Right.
working on my goals. I could get lazy at times.
Right.
I can also work on not ghosting people. That's a bad habit of mine. I actually got told off about that before. Men really don't like when you just stop talking to them for no reason. And I get it, but for me, it's just like I have nothing invested, so I'm just going to not respond anymore. But I'm working on that. And then the third
that's kind of rude.
Yeah, it is kind of rude.
Like I said, maybe if you just hung out one date or something.
Right. Right.
If you hung out multiple times, for me, that's a sign of immaturity.
Yeah. Because I'll at least say something to you. I mean, I don't think this relationship is gonna work, or I send you a text or an email or something like that. If it's just really casual or whatever. But people ghosting people, that's kind of bogus as hell.
Waking up early. I want to wake up earlier. I want to try to be like one of those people that wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I can be more productive with my day.
Right.
One thing I have definitely noticed that when I wake up 2 hours earlier than I normally wake up, I have a more productive day.
Yeah, but you got to learn how to wake up like that every day. Because when you have children, you got to wake up and make sure dad got his food going out the door. The kids got their clothes ironed. The kids got their clothes out of the washer and dry. That's why you wake up early, so you have time by yourself to move around the house without being frantic. That's what women have to understand. But that's just me. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We got a nice comment for you. Sam Major said, "Nice girl." I can't put it on the screen though.
Thank you.
I can't put it on the screen. I don't know. I used to be able to put the comments on the screen, but something happened with YouTube, child.
It's okay. I was nervous, Kendra. Yeah, what happened? I really don't want to see no comments.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
She ain't bad.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
They would be lucky because I feel like I'm just a realistic person. I don't have like crazy expectations, standards. But low key nowadays, maybe my expectations and standards might be a little crazy. But I feel like I'm a person who values my religion. I value my success in life. I graduated from college. I have a nice job. I value my home. I have things going for me. I value my family. So I'm just a regular, smuggler girl from Chicago Heights. Like, I just want to...
Chicago Heights, damn! That's right next to where I was born, the city.
Find somebody
born in Chicago?
The same level.
Right.
Just wants the same
I'm not in Chicago, right outside Chicago.
All right, what's the
right
age
next to
you would
Chicago
date?
Heights.
You're 28.
Okay.
I think the lowest I would probably go is 25. The oldest varies because I feel like if I go too old and they have some of the things that I'm looking for, like, I feel like if you over 35 and you don't have no kids yet, like, why? Not to be shady, but that's just a question that automatically goes through my head. Like, why haven't you been able to settle down yet? So I think my limit would be 35. Nobody over 35. It's hard dating 4-year-olds. It's hard.
Oh, okay. So this is like reverse. So basically to you, if a man is not settled down by 35, you're looking at him sideways.
Yes, I'm asking myself, like, what has taken you? I'm not trying to say they old, but like past 35, I'm like, if you're a catch, or if you're somebody that's desired, why haven't you settled down? Because you don't want to settle down. So don't waste my time.
That could be true. I agree to a certain extent. The only reason why, the only challenge I would get is men are taught to go become people and make money. And sometimes it takes a man a certain amount of years to get to a certain tax bracket to where now he feels like he's ready for a wife.
I don't love Trump. What you talking about?
I know I have a guy friend in particular who's
I'll
actually
say
30.
this.
What?
She's entitled to her opinion on that. You know, and she's.
I mean, I do. I look at people who are over a certain age. You know,
I'm gonna say this.
Weird.
Yeah, she's entitled to her opinion, and she can have her preference. You know, if she wants somebody, she's still in her 20s. I get it. You know, I'm not against that at all.
Right.
I just see the one thing that her and other people don't quite understand about things like that.
Right.
For those people that do find they self in that position, you don't know how many times that person may have had somebody or something lined up,
right? And
they was thinking about taking it to that level, or it was about to go to that level, and that other person effed it up,
right?
You know, so of course it was an impossibility for it to happen,
right?
Or it ended up like the last guy, where despite the girl effing it up, he still went through with it and still got his ass tore out the frame.
I mean, so, we you know, it depends on you. You really gotta, you know, 20s people trying to explore. You know, 20s people are trying to explore what they like, when they like, and how they like. That's the ideal group of people that should be getting married would be between the ages of 30 and 35. If they're going to get married, because you're supposed to do what you need to do in your 30. I would want to know what I like, what I didn't like, what I want to put up with, what I want in a relationship before I got into it. I don't know jack shit when I'm 20 years old. You don't know. Of course. Some shit you don't know jack shit when you're 23. And when you travel the world, if you travel the world, go here, go there, and do this, that, and the third, go to college, see how that is, go here and go there and travel different states, you learn about yourself. Women know between the age of 22 and 25, before anybody before 22, I guarantee you them marriages don't last, or there'll be problems in the marriages because people don't know themselves. I want somebody to know what their responses are gonna be. Ain't no way.
I'm gonna say this too, respectfully. Based on what I'm seeing on the screen, she's not in any position to be choosy. That's just my thoughts.
But she can be choosy.
She
got plenty of time. She wants. If she was 45, if she was Kendra age, I would say you're right.
And it's Gatter on this show too. So great job.
I mean, I would if she was 45, I would say you got a point. But she's only 20. She's only 20.
Hey,
28.
What HQ? Yeah. Here's the thing. Ultimately, some guy still has to choose her. It can't be another woman. Right. And I'm telling you from a position of a man on what time it is, because she's looking for a guy not for casual dating. She's looking for a guy for something serious.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, in the grand scheme of things, it ain't looking too hot.
She got suitors. She just ain't gonna get the one she want. She just ain't gonna get the one she want. She got suitors.
That's where I'm going with this.
Because she got religious guys. The religious people be she religious. She one of them Bible thumper people. She wearing a skirt.
Osmos just dropped game in the chat, and he right. That's really a guy like that age that's probably overweight himself or whatever. That's who really will probably fool with this.
She got suitors. She's a religious person. She's a religious person. You know, remember when we were younger?
Have you done dating in the church? Or wait a minute.
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm just asking. Have you done that? Are you familiar with? Do you go to the black church still, or?
The black church? No, not here.
Okay, because I'm just saying. I don't think you're as familiar. I mean, I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But as somebody that grew up in the church, I can say the dating situation in there is not quite like how you might think it is.
No, I'm not saying get a man who's in the church. I'm saying I can tell that she's very religious because she has a skirt on. She has that religious thing going. So that's a specific guy, right?
Yes, I agree with that.
I'm saying they might be a little bit more amiable or lenient towards the weight because they're looking for a wife who can cook, clean, do all them things.
I would still disagree with that, and the reason why is this:
because you can't see past their weight.
No. Listen to me.
What?
They still gonna be men of standards, okay? And the aesthetics is a level of standards. It also shows discipline, and we have to take into account a girl like this. If you're gonna have a couple kids with this girl, I'm gonna just say this. Hypothetically speaking, if I was looking at courting this girl here, obviously, like her diet and or discipline is not at that point. She have a couple kids.
So can we
gain some serious weight?
So can we agree? And we have to agree because it is the truth. We can agree that weight is your thing.
No, it's many men thing. Look in the chat.
I'm saying many men's thing.
Yeah,
but not all men because y'all told me she just had to put herself together, and if she's heavy, you might take her. So I'm saying she can pull her shit together, and she can get some suitors. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing else.
All I'm saying is that look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I met a girl. And I'm gonna put it down like this because I'm out here in the field acting. I'm trying to break this down like fractions the best way I can. Listen, I met a girl out. I was out messing around on a bike the other day.
Yeah, Osmos God. Look what Osmos God said. Look what he said.
New Africans, this standard.
Yes.
Take her that way. Get her making kids by next year. Oh, African guys? Exactly. Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying I met a big girl. She was probably a little bit smaller than her. Mm-hmm. We were just chopping it up, just out and about. It ain't nothing I continue with or nothing like that. We just chopping it up.
Right.
But we just having a general conversation. Mm-hmm. And she had the opposite thought. She was 20 now, so she was 1 year older than this girl. And I would say she's more attractive than this girl too.
Right.
She said she only dates older men pretty much exclusively. She said the last guy she dated was about 47. But she said she usually dates about 45 to 55. And she's 29. But I look at that like she get in where she can fit in. You know, at that point, she's still a commodity without putting in that grind. So if this girl puts in the grind, I think she could probably end up getting what she wants. If not, she's gonna have to be a little bit more realistic. That's all I got.
Right. So I'm gonna give it to her. And she gotta pull some shit together. That's all she gotta do. Africans can, they will. I mean, you know, because
would you date one? Would you date one?
An African guy?
Yeah.
I dated an African guy one time. He couldn't keep his hands off me. Hell no.
Oh, okay. But you pushing it, but you putting it on the girl.
No, I'm just saying for me. I can't do that. I can't do this the octopus hands. I just can't do that. I mean,
shout out Project Leroy, Black America, Mr. Walker, everybody in the chat. Osmos, shout out everybody.
Hey. Yeah. Let's finish her out.
And now because he wants to have children, he's like, you know, he's dating someone that he's like, either I'm gonna marry her or I'm gonna break up with her and date my wife next. But I'm done with that. So I think, but you are right though. I do think you can. It does. I would say this: if they've been single the whole time, right? Like if you're just 35, ain't never had no girlfriend. You ain't trying to be in nobody's relationship. That's definitely a red flag. That's definitely a red flag. So, okay. But I think, you know, and you Jesus filled, child. You in church on a Wednesday night So God gonna jump in that discernment for you. So I'm not even worried about you, girl. You're gonna make the right decision.
Thank you.
All right. Would you date a guy with kids?
Then with that too, Kendra, like y'all don't think that I'm like have preconceived notions in my head about people, because I don't know everybody. Right. This is just going off of my personal life experiences. I feel some sort of guilt dating somebody with kids, because I feel like you should be a family with the person you had kids with. I feel like go try to work out. I know everybody is not meant to be with everybody, but that's just how I feel. I feel like
she getting better and better, Triple. She getting better and better. She getting better and better.
If you had kids with somebody, like try to work it out with them. I don't know. I want y'all to be a family. I don't want to be like co-familying with y'all.
What you think, Triple?
Like I said earlier, I think she's a woman. From based on what I've seen, like she's a woman of potential quality,
right?
So like I don't have no problem with her and her personality or whatever.
We already discussed the weight. The weight is to the side.
Well, the weight aside, I'm gonna say this as a man. What I noticed too, she do seem a little on the bossy side, and a little bit heavy on the judgmental side. You know, like. That's something that sticks out to me quickly with people, and you know, I would say I don't consider them deal breakers though.
No, it ain't bad. I don't think it's overly. I think it's more religious, and I don't get along with religious people, so I think it's more religious.
Well, I'll say this, because if you notice how even I talk over here. I have some strict parameters about things, but beyond like 2 or 3 things, I'd be like, hey, I'm open.
Yeah.
And see, she ain't saying that.
Right.
That's my concern. Okay. You're right.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, we have all these theories. I have to add on to your theory, 1 kid, but I believe if a man has more than 1 baby mama, I mean, I don't want to get too much in my own personal thoughts, but I will share this. I believe if a man has more than 1 baby mama that he never married, the likelihood he's probably not going to marry you, because he created kids with women that he did not marry. So for me, kind of going to your category, okay, so if the woman who brought his child into the world, he didn't feel as though I need to settle down and marry her. Okay, let's say it happened 1 time. 1 time for me, I'm kind of with you. But 2 times for sure. That's why I don't understand the 3rd baby mama. I do not, and it's no judgment. I just don't understand the 3rd baby mama, because the first 2 you had 2
it is judgment.
Right, exactly.
He you with 2 women.
I mean, I'm not mad at her. I have somewhat of that same thought, but when I was younger, I would have had the same thought. Right now, I don't care. But she has to think of that. You got 2 women pregnant, but you didn't marry either one of them, which means you're a failure in relationships so far, because you haven't did completion of a relationship. You thought you had a baby, but you didn't do a completion of a relationship. So Kendra has a point. You had 2 or 3 kids, but you didn't marry none of the baby mamas. What makes you think I get in a relationship with you? The only thing you're gonna do is make me pregnant, and I'm gonna be another baby mama. That don't even make sense to me to get involved.
Right.
And it's the same. Men think the same way with women. Y'all think the same way. She got 2, 3 baby daddies. Oh hell no. Women think the same.
Hey, HQ, like the thing is this too. In most cases, when we look at the man having kids versus the woman having kids, in most cases, the woman ends up having the kids with her. We have to move the woman in, or we move together.
Yeah, but we still think like Kendra.
That happens in most cases. Usually, like hypothetically, if you do get with a man, he probably not gonna have full custody of the kids.
But we still think the same. We still think what Kendra think.
I get it. I'm not saying you guys aren't entitled to your opinion. You got your preferences. It's fine.
Yeah, but I know I'm saying women who see a man who got 2 or 3 baby mamas, we think the same thing. We think the same thing. The same way Kendra think. We think you didn't want to marry your baby mama. What makes you think you gonna marry me? I mean, every person thinks that way when they get with a person like that.
How do they become baby mama 3, 4, and 5, and 6 then?
Because they get convinced that it ain't true.
They not thinking that way then.
They get convinced that he can change. They get convinced that it's something different than what it is.
So they've been convinced to not think that way then.
Yeah, they need to, but hey, I can't figure out people's emotion. I don't know how people think. I think like that, but
Yeah, right. Like you say, we can think like that, but like Kendra just said, there's a reason why certain women become baby mama 3, 4, and 5. And she like, if the brother been with 2 girls, they got pregnant, he didn't marry neither one. It'd be different if he married the second one and they broke up or something. That's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he got that, like,
But I'm not saying that it stops them from getting in a relationship. I'm saying the thought goes past most people's mind when they get involved with somebody who has children. Why you didn't marry them? Why you can't make it with them? Most people think that way. Men think that way too. Women think the same way. That's all. All
right, let's get back to the video.
To you. So by the 3rd baby mama, you should just be like, okay, I'm gonna be a baby mama because he didn't marry the first 2 women that had his kids.
Can I have a rebuttal to that?
Yes, you can.
So my rebuttal is to be on people, not on people's side necessarily, but to play like an advocate for them.
Right.
Back in the day, when I was a little younger and thinking differently, I feel like what I thought is that I'm gonna be the one to make them do differently.
Right.
And that is
every woman thinks that. No, you're not the only woman. Yes. So here's the deal. That's every woman feels like she's different. Every woman, think about it. If you dated a guy, and I'm this girl, I'm talking about myself. Right. So the only thing I'm telling y'all is I'm 46, so I've been through more life experiences than you guys. But I once dated a guy who had multiple baby mamas, and I felt that I was different from all the other girls. Right. But no, it's whether you different or not, that's just that guy, right?
Right.
That's just that guy. So you're not alone in that. Mostly every woman feels she's different when she's with a guy who we have deemed a catch, right?
Right.
She didn't work, so that's why he ain't settled down with her. She wasn't as pretty as me. That's why she ain't settled down with her. Right. I'm more successful. That's why he ain't settled down with her. You give yourself all these adjectives of why you're better than the last, when in actuality, it doesn't matter. You could be Beyonce. He's gonna treat you the same because that's just who he is.
Right.
So I'm not even going to try to play that game with them.
There you go.
I want
play the game.
Clean slate. I want to start off just like it's us.
Right.
I believe you should get a clean slate. You're 28 years old. That's a good age. You don't have any kids yourself. So I believe that you should get a clean slate. Right. All right, honey. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I downloaded it tonight.
Yeah, she can be. I mean, she's not a bad candidate, except she's a year away from what she needs to do to be. She's a year away from what she needs to do, because you got to fix yourself first. You got to fix yourself first.
Yeah, because
I get it. A lot of people don't, though. You know what I'm saying?
So, like it or not, a guy that's 28 to 35, that's in her range with no kids, that's making over $60,000 a year, he's a commodity in the Black community. Because it just is what it is. And she wants one of them, so she got to do the work.
Yeah, she don't want her. This one, she don't want no 6-figure guy.
Yeah,
she just want a regular. She want 50, 60,000. She just want a regular, average, everyday guy, which is cool.
Yeah, but she
which is
said
cool.
she also wants one that don't got kids too.
Right.
So as she's made clear, so that's gonna be a commodity. She's college educated. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, she understands her flaws, so she need to do what she got to do. And we give her good luck. We throw her back into the pond. We gonna throw her back in there because she needs to pull her shit together.
Catch and release.
Catch and release. There you go.
Yeah.
This our last person right here.
Which way to go? Whatever that song they play.
This our last lady. I was doing 3 of them. This our last lady. I was gonna do some Ashley, but nah, that's okay. Ashley be having some wild people.
Let me know where you're watching from.
Let's see. Come on, Kendra.
Okay.
Where you wearing that weird hat?
Hold on. Hey, throw some Ashley up there instead of Kendra. Throw some Ashley.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Ashley up there.
Let me get Ashley. I had an Ashley up here. Let me see. I sure did. Here she go. It's a mixed girl. Hold on. Let me get that girl up there. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. You see her? We got her?
Yeah, I can see her.
There you go.
How are you, dear?
She gonna come on the screen.
I'm okay.
How are you? It's nice to see you.
I know. Sorry, it's been about a month and a half.
Is she black? Is this a white girl?
It's
mixed
not great.
Oh no,
girl! I got dumped last week.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Okay, so when you came up here, the last time we saw you came up here when Coach Paul was up here, when it was like we had all the male panelists, and Pauline has lost a lot of weight, right? She's been on a huge level up journey. We all told her how beautiful she is. And at that moment, I don't know if you were dating someone or you weren't. Yeah. But you weren't even talking about relationships at that point. We weren't even talking about relationships.
I wasn't. You have a great memory. I remember that panel. They were very helpful.
Because she was overweight. When she was on Ashley's panel before, she was overweight. And she was on that panel with those 3 men. And they told her she needed to lose some weight, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So she went up there and she lost the weight. So now she's back. But see, here's the thing. Some people have fucked up lives even though they lose weight. They still be doing some bullshit. Right. So this is where we at.
I think I snuck on shortly thereafter because I was I called you from the car and I was like, guys, I'm nervous. I'm going on a date. And he seems really serious. And at the time it had been 3 years since I was back, like had a boyfriend or anything like that. And so this is about a month and a half ago. So I had that first date and we met on Hinge and it went well.
Wait. Ain't Hinge that one where ain't that the humping one?
I mean, they all the humping one. Oh, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just asking. I thought that was
an app no different from Tinder or Bumble. That's
okay.
Okay. Yep.
Gotcha.
I saw him again like maybe 3-4 days later. I had planned to come visit my family. I always drive out to Arizona. And I delayed my trip one day so I could go like meet him in downtown LA to see a play. So I was like, let me like make space to get to know this person a little bit better. So that went well. And then I saw him again like maybe 2 weeks later. And on our first date, I had told him about this coffee table I had in my house. And I was like, I've tried to fix this coffee table 3 times.
Why is she telling us this bullshit?
It's my arch nemesis. And he was like, oh, I can fix it.
She running, that's her running game. Like, pause it 1 second. That's her running game. Right. She basically was using that as an excuse to get him to see if he would do that or come through or whatever. But go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's her running game. Yeah.
So then the next time I saw him, I was like, when are you going to fix this coffee table? And he came over and he fixed the coffee table. So I was like, this is great. I'm used to being independent. Like I said, had not dated or had a relationship in many years. And the idea of like a man or a partner showing.
Wait a minute, hold up. She ain't had a partner or had no relationship in many years. Oh, she was fat before.
Yeah, she was a big girl, so yeah, she wasn't getting it.
Now we got it. Now okay, it's clicked. Okay, she used to be fat when she was on Kinder. Okay, gotcha.
And doing small big things to me was like a great sign. So we made out, we made out, and then
they made out.
Yeah, she wanted him to come over. Yeah,
she wanted him to hit the cheeks. We got it.
And a week or so later, I was going out of town to visit a girlfriend, and I told her what I just told you guys, and she was like, "Wait a second, are you like boyfriend and girlfriend?" She's like, "You need to text him right now." I was like, "Okay." So I texted him, and we confirmed we were boyfriend and girlfriend. So I was gone for like 2 weeks on that trip. So we were like texting kind of back and forth, which I guess is a strain to be early in a relationship and apart.
Yeah, but let me put it this way. When you used to be, let me put it bluntly. When you used to be fat and you didn't get male attention, you're starving for male attention. So you're going to be easy. Does that make sense?
Yep, it makes perfect sense. And that's why she got to the point where she was bold enough to just basically, the fact is she had lost the weight, but she hadn't had the attention in so long. She basically invited the guy over.
Yeah.
So then I was really excited to come back, and I got back maybe a week and a half ago. And he was like, "I'm excited to see you. What do you want us to do?" And I said, "Oh, are you going to cook me dinner in your house?" And he was like, "I would love to do that." So I was like, "This is great. He's tall. He cooks. He's smart. Perfect." And then things kind of fell apart. So I just downloaded the.
Why do y'all think it fell apart? What the hell?
I think she's still, my prediction, I haven't seen this, is that she's still operating from the perspective of her being a dingy big girl without her looks. And the looks and you just cooperating is going to get you to win.
Yeah.
She's
doing too much. She doing too much.
Yeah, you don't have to overcompensate.
Yeah.
As if you're still way, way overweight, because he already attracted to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she still got that fat girl mindset.
Yeah, she's still in the same mindset.
Right.
You know, because a chick that look like this, she don't need to invite no guy over like that. The guy gonna invite herself.
Right.
Yeah, he gonna invite her over herself after a couple of days.
Right.
Yep.
T app. Thank you to whoever said that. I just downloaded it. We did kiss. So I get to his house, and it's about an hour drive, which feels normal for LA. And I was like, "This is fine. I'm okay with it. We're committed to just getting to know each other right now." And before that, I Googled, like, what does a house look like? I hadn't been to that part of the city before, so I wanted to make sure. So I get there, I park, and I go knock on the door, and I leave like my overnight bag in the car along with this gift of.
Oh, wait, so you drove an hour to his house?
Overnight bag. She was gonna do the hunching.
Oh yeah.
Woo! The hunt. She was ready.
She's ready to do the Humpty Hump. Here's your chance. Do the hump.
So she left her bag. She wasn't as confident as we thought she was, because she left her bag in the car just in case she got to run back to her car because some bullshit is going on. She didn't get her car. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Project Fooling in the chat, he says she's on several guys' rosters.
I don't know whether she is, because she got the fat thing going, the fat mindset.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think she's trying to get it in with this one guy right here so far. But then that's how fat people think. Fat people think, if I got a good one on the line, I ain't finna mess up that good one that's on the line. Most women won't. If she will, but then she gets comfortable. Then once she start feeling herself, that's when you got problems. But right now she's desperate. Let's see what happened in the story.
Yes.
With an overnight bag. Like, I'm trying not to say anything, Pauline, because I want you to get to the story.
Oh no!
There's so many questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
What do you want me to do? Stop talking?
No. You're fine. You can. Okay. It just sounds like we stopped. We're just gonna put a pin in it for a second. But from the beginning,
I'll stop.
Yeah, I just feel like from the beginning, you're the initiator. You're reaching out. You're being accommodating. And it doesn't sound like he was ever really chasing you.
He did a little bit. But I guess not enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you stayed an extra day. You reached out to him again after 2 weeks. You said, oh, my table. You said, oh, okay, well, I drive to you. Are you a good cook? And then you drove to his house. It's like he's not putting in enough effort to show that he's really into you. Not saying he wasn't, but it wasn't enough effort. And I think too soon to be that close in proximity or in your home.
Okay.
Even to change the table, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Lesson learned. Somebody said she made him chase the coffee table. Drag me, chat. Drag me.
She ain't look HQ. She ain't got no look. She found a guy that she like that type of guy that was out at her house fixing table. That's a quality of guy she probably never got.
Yeah,
so
and she gave up the cookies quick.
Right, exactly. And well, okay, right. So if a chick like that meet a guy, exactly.
Yeah.
She's like, man, you don't take these cookies,
right? Because
she slam dunked those cookies on that brother, man.
Right? And she had her, and the reason why I know she gave him the cookies before she drove to his house, because she had the bag in the car, because she knew
she had the overnight bag.
Yeah, and the reason why she was upset and scared because her spidey instincts was telling her he ain't that much into you like you into him. But keep your bag in the car just in case something happens.
Just in case.
And thank goodness she did, because I want to hear the rest of this story. What's going on?
To his house and you leave your overnight bag.
I have like my overnight bag and a gift of things that I bought for him when I was traveling around.
And one loses a lot.
And I knock on the door. He opens the door. I'm like, oh, I wasn't sure that I was in the right place.
Yeah.
It didn't look like on Google what it looked like in real life. And this is where things like kind of went left. And he was like, no, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, like give him a little kiss. We haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. And then I say, oh, can you help me like get my bag out of the car? So he'd be like, walk over to the car. He gets the bag and he doesn't say anything about it at that point. Mind you, this man is like, I'm 5'8". I'm like 150 pounds. So not like LA small, but I'm not 6'4", you know, this big, tall, strong man. So brings it in.
Hold on. Let's listen. I'm trying to take in the whole totality.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
The whole totality. Let's see what the hell if we can see some clues up in here.
Dinner, which I think is really sweet, and then at a certain point, we're now like sitting on the couch talking after dinner. Okay, so he says we're like cuddled up, and he says to me, "This isn't a deal breaker, but I want to talk to you about something that happened earlier." And in my head, I'm like, what could this be?
Uh-oh.
And he says, when you asked me to like help you get your bags out of the car.
What?
He's like, was that a test? And I did not know how to respond. I was a little bit shocked.
Test?
And I said, no, I just wanted help. And also there was like a bag of gifts in there for him, right? And I was like, wait a second.
Whoa. Wait. She got a bag of gifts? What do you mean? For him?
Oh, yeah. She paying homage to a player.
Woohoo! Shit.
HQ, like, I wish I would buy something for
I know, right? Like, what? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's finish. Let's take the whole story in. Hold on.
And I was like, wait a second. If you are with your partner, let's say you are at airport and she has like a very big bag. Are you gonna like help her with the bag? And he was like, yeah, but you know, if it's like big, I'll like put it up there. And I was like, okay. So that kind of stuck out for me. So
did he have a gift for you?
No, girl. No. I know.
No, because it was no. She just bought it just because. It wasn't no birthday or no celebration. That's how much she liked this guy. She's been lusting after this guy. This is her dream guy.
This her dream guy, and
this is her dream guy.
He's 6'4", he's
6'4",
tall,
sexy than the mug.
Right.
Pause, no diddy.
Ouch. And she where she said it starts to fall apart when she asked him to get the bag out of the car. So basically, he's saying something about the bag in the car. He's saying something about, why did you ask me to get the bag out of the car? Because most men, when you get a bag, you don't let her carry the bag. You carry the bag. As the man, you carry the bag. I don't care what. So this is what she's saying. He asking her about the bag that she asked him to carry. So why is he asking her about the bag when you're supposed to?
Project Leroy said she not his dream girl though.
Ooh, let's finish. Woo.
Sorry. I know. I'm disappointing you.
And she bought him a bag of gifts.
Yeah.
Girl.
I know HQ attitude. If you ain't my dream girl, you ain't my dream dude.
I would have bought something. I would have brought a house gift. I would have brought a plant, a real nice plant, a house gift, and been like, put this in the window. When you think of me, is it in the window? I would have did something like that. But because most people, you don't know what most people like. So I would have did that. I would have bought like a plant or something for the house.
And the chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, so then the night goes on, and we do sleep in the same bed. Nothing happens, right? And I'm like,
nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Wait a minute. I ain't seen you in 2 or 3 weeks, and you ain't all over me.
Ooh. Maybe that Kudakata wasn't smelling right. I don't know.
Ooh.
Girl, nothing happens. We make out a little bit, but he's also had a glass of wine, and so have I. And I remember we're going from the living room to the bedroom and kissing a little bit. And I'm like, oh, I have a wardrobe change. Guys, I'm a Leo. You got to come prepared. Okay. And he was like, I don't think I am up for that. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, so you bought, I'm assuming, lingerie or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you did way too much for me. You didn't.
She had lingerie. She had everything. And she said, wardrobe change, and he said, I don't think I'm up for that.
Dang. Has that ever happened to you, HQ?
Hell no. They don't want me to have no kind of lingerie on.
Mr. Leon was like, hold on.
They ain't looking at no lingerie. Ain't no man worried about no lingerie. Call it again. He's not
25%, girl. Gift, lingerie. Haven't spoke to him in weeks.
I know. I'm making all the mistakes.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're trying to sleep. Nothing happens. We're talking mostly.
Right.
Then we fall asleep, and this man is tossing, turning all night. But he's a former athlete, and he's like, "Oh, I have arthritis." And I was like, "Okay, I completely."
Pause it right there. Pause it right there.
What?
He said he's a former athlete. That's all you need to know. 6'4", former athlete. So I let you know what type of shape he in.
Right.
So this is a dream guy for her.
Yeah, but why he ain't all over her? What's going on?
And I'm just curled up as small as possible on the side of the bed. Okay. So the next day comes along, and
so it sounds like he didn't even want you in the bed. That's what I'm feeling.
Well, you're exactly right. This man did not want me in the bed.
Ooh.
That's exactly what my stepmom said when I told her.
Ooh.
So the next day comes along, he's cooking us breakfast and making conversation. And
as I'm
leaving, he makes a little light joke about the suitcase, because that's our first little argument, right?
Let's see.
So I leave, make it home. He goes on some conference in another city. I'm checking in with him, how did it go at the conference? How was your presentation? All of this stuff.
Right.
And I know when he comes back in town, and then I don't hear from him for 2 days. Okay. And a week ago, last Friday, I get a text message from him that made my blood run cold. And it was "Hi, Pauline. Sorry for the silence. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Let me know when you're available to chat." I felt like I was getting called to the principal's office.
Look. You ain't gotta reject me once. You ain't gotta reject me twice. You ain't even gotta. Okay. As soon as I get that cold shoulder after that first time when that table shit went down. When the table shit went down, I wouldn't have never answered the text, and I never would have texted no more. I would have took it for what it was and been done.
When he told you he was cool on that Kudakata, you'd have been straight, wouldn't you?
I'd have been all the way straight. When I came in the door and you wasn't pulling my clothes off after not seeing me for 3 weeks, I'd have been like, oh, no. Oh, I want to have dinner. Let's have dinner. Don't worry about it. And I'd be walking out the door after dinner. I don't think we would see each other anymore. I don't get it. She done ran into 3, 4, 5 clues from this dude, and still, y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, please. Hit the like button. Thank you, please. Y'all came to my door. Please hit the like button, please and thank you.
I was like,
wait a minute, we gotta listen. We gotta get this. I gotta hear this damn story. God damn.
There's no good coming out of someone saying we need to talk.
Hell no, it ain't coming. Nothing is coming good out of it.
I'm like, I get the text. I'm driving to Arizona to come spend time with my family here. So we schedule a time a few hours in the future. So the time goes by. Now I'm like safely parked at a rest stop outside my destination, and he calls me, but he doesn't FaceTime me. Like before, when I was on my trip, he FaceTimed me, but now he's just calling me on the phone. Okay. And this whole time driving, I knew this was going to be like the breakup call. And I had a suspicion he was going to bring up this suitcase. Okay. So he's like, I wanted to talk to you because I had some time to think this over, and I don't think I can continue forward in the relationship. 2 things came up for me. And I was like, okay.
Whoa.
I'm curious to hear like what those 2 things are. And the first thing he mentioned was it didn't seem like we had chemistry. Okay. I was like, okay. And the second
he said what? Hold on.
He said you didn't turn me on like that. Basically, that's what he's saying.
He said he wasn't attracted like that.
Yeah, he wasn't attracted like that. He said we didn't have no chemistry. Ain't that what a man means when he say we ain't got no chemistry?
Pretty much.
Okay, so that's what he said.
She ain't bad looking to me though. So
yeah, I mean, she not a bad looking woman. She not bad at all. You can make things happen. But let's see.
He strikes me as a guy that's probably got a lot of chicks though.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. He should never let her down there. Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, maybe she ain't telling the truth though. Maybe
they met 3 or 4 times. They met 3 or 4 different times. So why did you allow her to come to your house if you weren't attracted to her like that? Because you knew that you weren't attracted to her when she came to your house. What the hell? Wait a minute.
Yeah, this story ain't making sense from her.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's finish.
It sounds like you want a man to play a certain role in your life. And I was like, not the laugh emojis in the chat, guys. And I was like, okay. And he's like, there's been 2 times where you told me you basically like want a man to, and the first thing you said was bring you a cup of coffee. And that was like that's off a story I mentioned earlier of a time I was working 80 hours a week. I was visiting my best friend in Houston, and she was pregnant. It was her first baby shower. And I remember being upstairs, and then her husband, my best friend's husband, brought me like a cup of coffee, brought her a cup of coffee, brought me a cup of coffee. I had said nothing to this man. I just met him. And I remember like thinking like how sweet that he would do that, you know? And I told this man that story. So that's like an act of service, right? So that's what he mentioned. He's like, you want a man to bring you a cup of coffee. And he's like, and you also, like, when you asked me to bring in your suitcase, it wasn't even heavy. That's what he said. It did not.
He didn't like you. That's what it feels like. He did not like you.
He didn't like you.
I think you were in it, but he wasn't in it. He was not in it.
Right.
Woo. Yeah, I know that's tough for her too.
I mean, he said that she mentioned that her friend was pregnant and her friend's husband brought her a cup of coffee and brought the friend a cup of coffee while they were upstairs talking, her and her friend. The husband brought them both a cup of coffee and then left her and her friend to talk. And she said she mentioned it to him, saying that was a beautiful thing that her husband did and he just wasn't attracted to her. He just wasn't attracted to her. Like, he was initially attracted to her, and then something happened where the spark just went right out the door.
Yeah, I think maybe the way she was acting, maybe he concluded maybe she was just gonna be too clingy or just crazy acting. I don't know, but you know,
then my thing is, why would you be worried about her suitcase? A man is supposed to carry the suitcase. That don't even look good. Think about it in your mind. I'm walking the street and I got the suitcase, but you don't got nothing in your hand. No, that's not how that's supposed to go. It looks weak. So yes, he should have got the suitcase, regardless of whether it was heavy or not. He should have got the suitcase. But I can tell that she's like stalker-ish. Yeah. Stalker-ish.
Yeah,
we got that.
Sure.
She's a stalker-ish.
He was 6'4".
He was
so tall, Ash.
Right.
Girl.
Yeah.
And he was black. I was like, this is great. We have the same education. I only date people who like me. I only date other black people. I love that we have.
See, she's black.
Oh shit.
Talk about, you know.
But
she's just mixed.
Thing is, I just feel like you chased him from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't allow him to pursue you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you think back, can you see that? Oh.
After maybe the coffee table thing, that was good. You know? But yeah, I hear you. I should
because she's used to be a fat girl. She's black. She just said I only date black people. She's black. She said she was black. She should have, look, you can't just give the shit up easy and for free. You should have let him do the chasing. Men like to chase women. They don't like to be chased unless it's just unless she just look like fucking Halle Berry or some shit like that. They don't like.
Yeah, her look is, she must be an octoroon or something. Her look is very, very unambiguous.
She's black.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
and black people look a lot of different ways.
Yeah, we can have black women.
I would say like her look, for her to be black, like she.
What?
I'm not about to say it. I was about to make a joke about somebody else in these spaces, but she'll make it normal. What you say?
I said stop that.
I'm not gonna do it. But no, what I was gonna say is, she make normal mixed girls look ultra black. That's how unambiguous she is.
See, us black women can have every color on this planet. We can have every color on this planet. It's the other races of women that can't have every color on this planet. You know, that's a unique thing a black woman can do. A black woman is the only woman on this planet that can have every other race, every other color, right? And so she's a black woman, and you know, she's mixed, but she's a black woman, and she looks just like a white woman. But
definitely so.
Right.
She definitely
she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman.
She's a nice looking woman for sure.
But she's stalkerish, and it's not that she's stalkerish. That's not it. She's not stalkerish. She's desperate because she used to be a fat girl and she's trying too hard.
You know what you should find next episode? Try to see if you can find her original video to see how big she was.
Okay, I know how to find it too, because she was on that show with those men. So I know how to find it too. Yeah. Because then put this side by side and then you will see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not have gone to that man.
Yeah, her self-esteem is in the toilet.
Yeah, I was gonna say too though, it is, in Project make a good point, it is genetics too, and not just not just the actual color of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
all that is there.
Yeah. But you know, the phenotype and everything, and the overall identity. I mean,
I'm just saying we're the only race of women that can have every color under the sun.
But see, it's a rapper. His name Logic.
Mm-hmm.
He black too, but he's very white presenting.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
plenty
so
of them. There's plenty of them. Yeah.
She will fall under that category where it's like an extreme right of it, you know? Because like I said, she make normal mixed girls look like
that's all you gotta do is look. That's all you got. Mariah Carey dad is black.
She look more white than Mariah though, with all due respect.
Oh hell no. When Mariah came out, she looked just like a white person. You didn't know she had a black daddy. Mariah
hey, HQ, I remember you was talking about that. You was trolling, talking about they was white.
I mean, you know, hey, if you say you black and you mixed, I take you as you are. You say you black, then you my sister. I don't even look at you no other way. You say you black.
Yeah, she said she black. I ain't saying she not. I ain't saying she not. Go ahead.
She don't look black. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he should never came to your house. I think you guys.
I mean, I know she hurt,
a little bit slow.
but
okay,
you know, and I want you to be less accommodating.
Okay,
moving forward. And I do understand a lot of the ladies. This is not just for you, Pauline. You know, want love, want a relationship, and you may come across someone who seems like a catch, but you have to allow them to chase you. You have to remember that you too are the prize.
Yeah.
Right.
That's exactly what my best friend in Houston said.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you seem okay. You don't seem heartbroken, which is good.
I spent 2 days eating cereal. Okay, that's how much. That's my crush out.
Cereal, not chocolate. Cereal.
Oh well.
Trashy cereal. I talked to my family about it, and like I said, that was exactly 1 week ago when this happened. Exactly 1 week ago, like down to the time even. So I feel better about it. Disconnected him on all social media. Disconnected from like the dating apps, and you know, I
don't let this take you out of there. You just be a little bit more discerning. So we know what happened to her. So what advice would you give her?
I think this is a lady with some potential quality though. I would say she just needs to calm down, relax, just be cool. The guys is going she looks good enough. The guys is gonna make the move and they'll approach and they'll apply pressure. You know, she could just go out. If she see a guy, he's applying some pressure, she can apply some pressure.
Right.
You know, now I'm an advocate for women definitely make shooting a shot and all that, but maybe she did too much though.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think she did more. She had a bag of gifts. They probably only dealt with each other once or twice.
Yeah.
But then he was upfront and honest. He was upfront and honest.
Yeah, she need men mentors because she keep talking about her stepmom. They can't help her.
Yeah.
They can't help her. She needs a plan. She could get a damn good dude if she knew what she's doing though.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. She needs to get out of the mindset that she is not the prize. You have to think of both of y'all, and you got to think of yourself as a prize. You got to get past that self-esteem thing, but the self-esteem thing is very difficult, but it's got to be practiced. You got to get past it. You got to feel better about yourself. It hasn't been that long since she lost the weight, so you need to get into the habit of knowing that you're you're a decent human being, right? And you deserve deserve more. She probably gave the guy sex, but it wasn't no good. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, wow. It was, you know what it was? It was good for her. It was good for her, but not for him.
Wait a minute. Y'all keep thinking I'm finna say that men are the prize. I know women are the prize. Women are the prize.
Hey.
Because y'all crash out. Yeah. Y'all crash out. Women don't crash out.
What are we talking about? Women are the prize. What are you talking
women
about?
Are the prize. Hey, y'all crash out. Women don't crash out.
So you decided to wake up and come on the internet tonight and choose violence, huh?
I ain't choose violence. I'm just saying. He said, well, y'all, why she not the prize? She
ultimately she wasn't the prize in this situation.
Yeah, but I believe maybe he was seeing somebody else. He was seeing somebody else, and maybe he was seeing somebody else. And you know what I'm saying?
He probably gave stalker vibes. He's an athlete, former athlete. He used to women, so
Yeah.
She gave stalker vibes. He was cool on it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He wasn't tripping on that kudakata. Like you say,
yeah.
It probably had already happened before.
No, he was a decent guy.
Yeah.
He was a decent guy. This guy was a decent guy. Regardless of whether he was 6 foot X, Y, and Z, he was a decent guy. Because he could have got the kudakat and dropped her off. He could have been bogus, dropped her. He could have did all of those things. But he didn't. He let her down, said, hey, I need to talk to you. X, Y, and Z, it's not happening, blah, blah, blah. He didn't string her along. He could have got some money out of her. He could have done any number of things. But he was a decent human being and said, nah, it ain't me and you. No, it ain't gonna happen. Because a lot of y'all men wouldn't even say that. Y'all just be hitting the skins and just be doing whatever you want to do on the other side of town. Instead of letting that girl get that girl out your face. No, you ain't the one I want. Get away from me. You know, it's a different thing. But she is what she is.
Moving forward, it will be.
And the thing is, Pauline, he probably saw you and was like, this is a beautiful woman. And then as he got to know you, he's like, why is this beautiful woman chasing me down? Is something wrong with her?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had an idea of who she was when I met her or I saw her.
Yeah.
But why is she like bringing me gifts? Why is she so accommodating? Why is she driving an hour to see me? There has to be something's not right. That's what he's thinking.
Okay.
So it goes back to knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why does it always come back to that?
Yeah. And he was a decent guy because he didn't want to drag her along.
Yep.
He didn't want to drag her along. So he didn't want her to drag along. He said, hey, after she went back home, let me call her up, give her a week. She's with her friend. Let her come home from her friend's house. Let me give her a call and then let her know what time it is. So, I mean, decent enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have did something different. He's a former athlete. He's used to women. He could have did something else, but he
could have been savage.
Right. So I mean, he was a decent dude. He was a decent dude.
Yeah.
Right. And I give him that on his behavior.
Oh wow! You normally never get a guy great. So
no, I would give him great because because in a world where people are shitty all the time, a dude that ain't taking advantage of a look, it would be difficult for a lot of men to turn her down because she's a beautiful woman, right or wrong. She kissing on me, she touching on me.
Yeah, not if she gonna be crazy though. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, but I'm saying he didn't see any signs. But
he did the right thing.
Right.
Yeah,
so he was a decent
right thing.
Yeah. So that's a good thing. Well, so and what would be your advice? Give me advice. Would you give her the advice?
She needs to work under a man so she can kind of learn the ropes. Due to her size, she probably had very limited dating in her younger years. And so she's not really used to dating guys. She needs to be probably a little bit more realistic on what she's looking for. And she just need a better approach. She comes across as too desperate.
Yeah, I think she needs to stay away from Sprinkle, because Sprinkle had you out there, boy. Sprinkle had your ass out there with some gasoline on it.
You talking about Shira?
Yeah, Shira.
That Shira must have really did a number on you. I know you bring her up a lot. You really enjoy her stuff, huh? It hurt. Remember? Did you remember that one lady who got on the internet and she was a pupil of Sprinkle, and she got on here and said she married. She said, "Hey, I'm the test case for marrying trophy wife." The trophy wife.
Yeah, the trophy wife lady. And then come find out her husband was seducing, was messing with her girls or something.
She married a weirdo. Married a weirdo.
So I'm saying, I never heard Shira say anything about other than I forgot what she said, but it didn't sit well with me because she didn't take any kind of responsibility of saying this is not for everybody. Every person is not. You don't have the willpower or the fortitude, and you don't know how to look for. See, You gotta first of all, let's be clear. If you're gonna be a gold digger, you can't have feelings mixed into it. You can't have no feelings mixed into it. If you're gonna go into being a gold digger, you gotta go in there with your heart already made of stone. You just can't be in there, oh, I'm gonna fall for this person. See, you can't. And Shira 7 didn't tell people this is how you got to go in the game. You got if I was Shira 7, I took over for Shira 7. I would be like, I'm finna sit all y'all down, and I'm finna give you the real deal. You can't go into no gold digging setup with feelings. You got to be cold with it. It's got to be stone cold, because it's not gonna come out the way you think it's gonna come out. You need to relax. You can't relax the first year. You can't relax the second year. You can't relax the third year.
Right. And most women ain't built for that long term.
And I'm saying it's long. It's a long game. We look. The gold digging is the long game. That's the game.
Yeah. And I agree with Leroy. That only works around lower level or early mid-level guys, but not seasoned guys. It won't work.
What won't work? I'm sorry.
The heart of stone approach.
No, no, it works on every guy. You're all the same.
No.
You're all the same.
No.
Men are all the same.
No. We're not all the same. No.
Yeah, you are.
No,
y'all all the same.
No.
It's a game.
No.
If you're a gold digger, it's a game.
No.
And the game is to play. The game is to get that.
That's Cap HQ.
No, it's not cap, because gold digging is a sport. It's not you gonna play me. That's not.
And it works. It does work. It works with guys. It works with a fair amount of guys, but it can't work with seasoned guys that's in the game.
It's the only guys that it do work with. What do you mean? She ain't looking for a regular, normal, everyday guy.
It works with novice
no
or naive guys. It don't work with guys in the game.
It works with the rich guys. That's who it works with.
Well, it's a lot of goofy rich guys too. Just because you got money don't mean you got women.
I'm saying that a gold digging scenario only works on rich guys, because she's not looking for the poor guys. So since I'm not looking for the poor guys, and I'm a gold digger, and I'm a champ at that, I'm only looking at dudes that have money, and I'm not worried about the poor dudes. Forget the everyday dude. I'm looking for a regular dude that I can make believe or sell a dream to. You can sell a dream to anybody if they want to believe it long enough. If you're beautiful enough, if you know how to play the long game well enough, you can get a lot of men. It don't have to work on all the men.
I didn't say you couldn't get any men. You could definitely get
your mark
with it, but like you said, it won't work on all the men.
Yeah,
all men.
When you got a mark inside, when you got a mark, and that's the one you going for, you already done studied him. You already done figured out what he like, how he like his dick sucked, how he like all that. You done figured all of that out. That's the true game of a gold digger. All these women that be on the internet, you ain't no gold digger because you don't know the game. You just know what you think you know. You just know what people be telling you on here. But the real gold diggers know their job.
Now break down the gigolo game for the men.
There ain't no such thing as gigolos.
Yes, it is gigolos. It's
what,
definitely
the rich
gigolos.
women?
It's definitely guys that get women that got money. It's definitely gigolos. What are we talking about?
That's all you got to do is be nice. That's all you got to do is be nice. Figure out what she wants and give her what she wants. Same thing with a gold digger. Figure out what he wants and give him what he wants.
You think it's that simple?
Yes, it's very simple. Yes. The whole point is you got to go in there with a hard heart. If you the gold digger, you got to go in there with a hard heart. That's all. Because people gonna pull your heartstrings, and you got to be hard with it. You just do. It is what it is. I could do it, but I'm not that type person. I mean, I'm not that type person. But it would be a pleasure to take their money. But I wouldn't do that. I ain't doing that. Anyway, give me your vote. I know just fine. I'm a woman, so as long as I'm a woman, and I consider myself. When I was younger, I considered myself at least halfway decent looking. Believe me that these things could happen. You know, I married my husband because I wanted to be married. I wanted to be a wife, but there was options that were on the table. I could have went a different way, right? I didn't go a different way because I wanted to be married to that particular person. But believe me, the game ain't that. It's not that difficult.
Leroy got smoke for you in the chat. He said, "No, you can't." He's
yeah, like, he's just mad. You mad? I can't help you. I can't help you.
For you.
But here's the thing, and this is the test.
He said, "Shoulda, coulda, woulda."
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, but the whole point is, I could, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I know all three of those things. All three of them. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
He said, "Can't do it. Would have done it already."
I had a husband. Why would I have done it with a husband?
He's talking his trash.
How could I have done that with a husband? What's going on? What?
What?
I was supposed to do something else.
Yeah, great panel as always.
But anyway, give me your final thoughts, sir, because this is supposed to just be a pop-up, and it was a pop-up.
Yeah, great panel as always. See you next time.
Yeah, enjoy. There were some good candidates. We had some good candidates.
Yeah, this was a funny one at the end.
Hell yeah. Damn. She looked straight. She was black. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead on, sister. Go ahead on.
Right.
I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I'm doing my political thing tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow evening.
You know what? That political conversation gonna turn into something else.
I'm finna hit it tomorrow.
Always do.
I'm finna hit it tomorrow. No, the stats. We doing the stats on Sunday. Yeah. We doing stats on Sunday. We doing stats. Tomorrow, I'm doing the political thing tomorrow.
Yeah. That show gonna be funny. I think I gotta work the side job on Sunday. I don't know what time you gonna start it off.
It'll probably be maybe around 5.
Okay, I might get off and see if I can get on. But yeah, that biting thing, I got a lot to say about that. Like, I mean, I don't doubt.
No, you supposed to be looking up the things that he's done.
I've looked at it and I get the gist of what you're saying. You know, I'm not saying everything you're saying is incorrect. That's not what I'm saying. Right. It's some validity to some things that have been said. However,
saying something about him signing a crime bill. No, you understand the crime bill.
Hold on. We have to unpack the entire context behind that, though. We have to go further back into the depths of this situation, as in Robert Byrd being his mentor, who was the leader of the KKK. To think that guy is gonna have some care for black.
Wait a minute. Why do you have smoke? Why do you have smoke for Biden, but I ain't heard no smoke about Trump?
First of all, we talking about Biden right now. We
don't even need to talk about Biden. Biden ain't even the president.
We pivoting from Biden to Trump. We're talking about Biden right now. Let's not get twisted from what we're talking about.
But I'm saying, why are we talking about Biden? Why are we talking about Biden?
Because you brought Biden up.
No, I didn't. I brought Biden up because everybody keep running off at the mouth about Biden. And I keep telling them Biden did more for black people than anybody else.
Was this guy. Storm Thurmond was this guy. Robert Byrd was his mentor. And he was one of the chief architects of that crime bill. And with Gary Webb, he busted that whole CIA, he busted the whole U.S. government. I ain't gonna say CIA, the whole U.S. government connection with Nicaragua with the cocaine importation. So they all.
My whole thing is this: I get all that, but
that's important. That's super important.
It's not important.
That's like saying the car engine don't run. You like,
wait a minute, hold up. Well, that's why I'm saying I'm not talking about what he did 30, 40 years ago. I'm talking about what he did for us. Because most of us wasn't even around. Most of us wasn't even born. Most of that stuff don't even apply to us. So I wouldn't go bring up none of that.
It applies. It applies.
No, it don't.
Damage that. Hold on. The damage that bill did.
That bill was reversed 5 years later. What do you mean?
Hold on, HQ. The damage that bill done, many families were broken up because of that bill. Now, let me say this. Yes.
They finna do that.
Yes.
That
bill,
you're going to have to prove that if I know different.
Bill had profound effects on the black community. If you want to sit here and tell yourself otherwise,
but see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Black people asked him to make that bill. So how do you jail that? How do you square that?
Hold on. They also brought and imported the bulk of that stuff here and then pulled a switcheroo and came with the bill. So let's be real about that.
What?
That's why I brought up Gary Webb.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah. Wait till Sunday.
Wait a minute, you said brought what here? Wait a minute, no, explain that statement. Brought what here? What are you talking about?
No, like I just said, the U.S. government collaboration with Nicaragua and the Contras were busted for cocaine importation. Gary Webb uncovered that with the Delhi Alliance article.
So Biden brought
right after that, Gary Webb busted this later. He didn't bust this until like the late 90s. But I'm saying when they did this stuff, when they were doing this was the 80s, the late 80s when all this was jumping off in the 80s. And then the crime bill was signed shortly after that.
So what did the crime bill have to do with that? What did the crime bill have to do with the Iran Contra?
Well, listen, you had already flooded the zone, and now that everybody's involved in it, now you're like, okay, we're going to incorporate the crime bill. That's a setup.
A setup?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a setup.
So okay. So okay. So you're saying that they imported cocaine, they imported weed, they imported all this stuff, and then let the black men start selling it, using it, and then you made a crime bill so they could go to prison.
Exactly, HQ. Look up, Gary Webb got a movie.
You see how I got that? You see how I got that pretty quick?
Yeah.
Okay, on Sunday, then we gonna dispute that because I got it pretty quick.
Okay.
I got what you saying pretty quick.
Yeah. Because my thing is this. They should have been over there holding people in Nicaragua accountable for this. Yeah, like yo, they have a burden to pay for that, man. Like for real.
Yeah,
but
I get what you're saying. But
yeah,
I get what you're saying, but that's not our focus. You focused on something else.
It's extremely important though in regards to Biden.
How is it important?
HQ, let's do it Sunday.
No. I'm asking
Sunday.
How does that tie into
Sunday, HQ? We're done. I'm gonna get back to my workout. Sunday, baby.
Damn, it's 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I see y'all tomorrow. I may be on a panel or two. I don't know what the hell I be doing. Y'all supposed to be hitting the like button. What? I gotta look at the likes. I ain't even.
Yeah, look at the chat. Leroy is breaking it down further in the chat.
Yeah, but it's not relevant to our discussion. Statistics.
It is extremely relevant. Sunday.
Statistics is our discussion. Not Biden 40 years ago. Statistics. Y'all gotta have y'all statistics. All these things people be saying, we get the marriage rate, the black rate.
Sunday, provide that information on what black people said they wanted the crime bill. Yeah, I would like to know. Was it a specific group or who said that? What black people said they wanted that?
What prompted him to write? What prompted him to get that crime bill?
It wasn't black people. Okay, yeah, I know that.
It was somewhat of the black people.
What black people specifically?
It was somewhat of the black. It was somewhat of the black people.
What black people said that?
It was somewhat of the black people that asked for that bill.
Hey,
Sunday. We Sunday. Come with it, Sunday. We'll talk about it Sunday. I will talk to y'all We will talk to y'all sometime this weekend. Sunday is the day, though. Sunday is the day. Sunday is the day.